Okay, so I'm back from America, and I thought I'd just do a little video talking about that. And I thought, what better game to do for background than this very American game of GTA. It's funny because after going to America, I start to realise how accurate some of the just the way the streets are laid out and all the the traffic lights and everything. You see it in movies, but actually being there and seeing the enormous trucks and the school buses and so on, it's pretty real. Yeah. So I've got some notes. So yeah, because I can't remember everything that happens, so I just I make notes. It's how my mind works or doesn't work. Yeah, I'm driving like an arsehole here, but it's GTA. You're not supposed to obey traffic laws. You can do. I wonder if I could try that. I could try to obey traffic laws and see what happens. Probably very little. So yeah, so the flight was okay. I had my laptop, so that's nice. Nice, let's go. So that made it a little more bearable. It's like 8 hours. But I played Darkest Dungeon and watched some stuff, so it was I've been playing way too much Darkest Dungeon. I got addicted to it on the plane. So anyway, so yeah, so I'm asked these security questions, like some guys like have you got anything in your bag that can be used as a weapon? And I'm like, don't say anything can be used as a weapon. Don't say anything can be used as a weapon, because that's a quick way to waste a lot of money and not go to America. So I managed to do that. Yeah, and I was like, it's like, have you got any fruits or vegetables? And I'm like, is a twiglet a vegetable? Like, I didn't say that, I just said no. So it's like, because, yeah, twiglets are fine. They were a big hit with some of the people I went to visit, but not all. Apparently they taste burnt, and that's either good or bad. But yeah, they don't exist in America. Because why would they? Yeah, so I get off the plane and I go through security and everything. I just come out and I meet my friends who I was meeting in America, and that's all lovely and wonderful. And then we walk outside. Well, sort of, it's night by now, and it's just, I'm hit by this wall of heat and humidity, and it's like, why is it like this? And this was at night. And then we're walking through the car park, or indeed the parking lot, and I'm just like, these cars are huge. Why is this truck so big? I'm in Florida, by the way, so it's like, yeah, it's the South, and trucks are enormous, and yeah, I couldn't quite believe it. Also, the toilet water's really high. I don't know if you've been to America, or indeed if you are in America, it's not going to be weird to you, but like in the UK, it's not that high up. It's like, it's down sort of nearer the sort of the narrow end of the bowl, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so that was weird. It was like, wait, is my toilet flooded? What's going on? I mean, is this toilet that I'm using flooded? Yeah, so oh indeed. So yeah, what else? Oh yeah, we go to a restaurant, and like, I'm immediately struck by how nice all the wet servers are. And obviously it's because they need to work for tips and everything, but like, they sort of have conversations with you. They actually like talk like you're like you're a mate, and it's like, I know. Yeah, thanks. I can turn my lights on and off. I didn't even know that. What? No, I'm doing a video. Don't call me. I finished the game anyway. I finished the main story, so I don't see any point in taking a call from you right now, or ever. I'm not sure what to do in this game after you finish the story. I know you can buy properties and stuff, but it's like, okay, you're spending $1 million to buy something that makes you like 1,000 a day. Like, yeah, I mean, that makes sense in real life, but it's, anyway. So yeah, I immediately had trouble with, whoa, look at that plane shadow. I immediately had trouble with money, because first I'm trying to convert it from, dollars to pounds, so I know how much that's worth. But then, the money, the cost on the menu, that's not what it costs, because you have to add tax. Why don't you include tax? We include tax. okay, so there's that, and then I have to add the tip. So there's like 3 levels of maths, and I'm just like, screw this. I'm just whatever. I'm on holiday. I'm just gonna get the really nice food, and I did. And the food out there was pretty fucking spectacular. The sounds of GTA. It's just like America. Actually, it's a lot nicer than this. This is more like this is the north, isn't it? So, Liberty City, I guess, is New York equivalent. Yeah. So where was I? Yeah. So we have some food. We go, and the next day we go to Universal Studios. Because I'm in Orlando at this point, and that's really cool. It's very crowded, and it was during Halloween Horror Nights, so there's like zombies, actors in zombie makeup, not actual zombies. It wasn't the actual apocalypse, and they're like running around, well, not running around, shuffling around, and sort of pretending to bite people, like arr, arr, and like. And my friends who I was with, one of them was really doesn't like zombies and was like, ah! So that was kind of difficult but funny in a horrible kind of way. But yeah. And there were these like guys with neon chainsaws and stuff. It was really cool. Something I didn't know is Universal Studios is actually like an old movie set. Like it looks like just streets. It looks like just a normal like load of streets that have been made into like this theme park. But it was actually not. It was film sets for older films, and yeah, that's kind of cool. So we go on some of the rides. I didn't get to go on the Stranger Things thing because the queue was like so long. It was 90 minutes. I'm like, I'm not standing in line for 90 minutes, and my ankles was still bothering me. It still is bothering me actually. So yeah. So we go on a few rides. We go on the Mummy Returns ride. I think Mummy Returns. It's the Mummy something ride. It's based on the Brendan Fraser movie, apparently. And no, leave me alone. And my
you got lucky, buddy.
Yeah, I'm driving the wrong way now, but that's fine. I haven't crashed yet. I mean, I'm not going full tilt, but still. What was I saying? Damn it. Yeah, the lines. Oh shit, I did crash. So we went, yeah, the Mummy ride. So they were like, oh, it's it's not that intense because I'm not really that super keen on roller coasters, or at least I've not been on many, and I didn't tend to like them. Like it's just a bit much. Like, so they were like, oh no, it's all flat and it's just like like it's more like a ghost train. So I'm like, okay, but apparently they've changed it since my friends have been on it, and I'm like, and then so we're going through it and it's like a proper roller coaster, and I'm like. And I'm just like, I'm not having a good time, but I also kind of am. And then like it ends and I'm just like giggling because like I survived, I'm alive, I'm not dead, so like it's that kind of thing. So I think I enjoyed it more because it was done, if you know what I mean. I think I'm coming to a dead end here. Yeah.
Damn degenerate.
It's not unfair. Yeah, so we did that, and that was cool. We also went on a Transformers ride, which was more of a kind of it's like a 3D glasses thing with like a virtual reality sort of, not virtual reality. What am I thinking of? Like a flight simulator. Those rides you sit in and they jostle you about, and it gives you the feeling that you're being thrown around, and you see all this graphics going on. Optimus Prime. It's J.J. Abrams Transformers, so it's a bit hard to even see what's going on, but it was kind of cool. Yeah. So that was fun. Check my notes again. Oh yeah, and then the next day we went to Medieval Times. Now that was something. That's like, now I didn't even know that was a real thing for a while because I saw it in The Cable Guy, the Jim Carrey movie, and I'm like, that isn't real. That's just something they made up for the movie. And then I'm like, no, it's real, and you can go to it. And it's like, okay, so if you don't know what it is, it's basically like, you imagine like a wrestling thing, like WWE, I guess. Like with all the craziness and the pretend fighting and the pantomime of it all. You imagine that, but it's with knights and swords on horseback and jousting and stuff, and it's like, wow, it's amazing. So it's like we go to that, and it's like this amazing performance. It's just like, it's spectacular. I can't recommend it enough. I may show some pictures during all this of stuff I'm talking about. If I can be bothered. I'm still a little tired, actually. Like, it's been a week, and I'm still kind of feeling a bit jet lagged. And oh yeah, case in point. Fuck off. I've probably got my face covering up that phone anyway. But yeah. So yeah, so medieval times. If you have the means and the opportunity, I highly recommend going to see it. It's amazing. It's really fun. Okay, this is reckless. Yeah, it's like they do like there's a story and there's like the guy they're doing all the kind of the old timey speak and stuff, and it's just, I mean it's it's ridiculous. And the jousting, like when they do the jousting, their lances, jousting sticks, their lances, they break, they just shatter, like and the swords, the sparks flying when they're clashing. It's amazing. They have a few like build up things like some other events and stuff, and the one we were at had like a falconry thing. Hey! Rude. Just be crashed into by me like that. Yeah, so that was great. Then we left Orlando. I went to see some alligators, a baby alligator farm. That was kind of cool. They're pretty. They just don't do much unless you throw food at them, and then they're all kind of living on top of each other.
Too close.
Yeah, and they're just really chill. They don't really. Oops. They don't really do anything. They just sit there in the heat, being lizardy. But that was cool. Got to see gators. It was a possibility that I might have got to hold a baby one, but we weren't able to stay long enough for that. Where am I going? Yeah. So, what was I going to say? This is what I have notes. Oh yeah, so we go to St. Augustine, which is a town in Florida, and it's a really nice town. It's like some cool stuff to take pictures of. We went to this fort. Oh, and we went to a restaurant called the Floridian, and I had this, it doesn't sound great, but I had this cornbread and tofu thing, and it was unbelievable. It was just so, the bread was so like, the texture of it and the flavour and it was just so nice. Like, I think that's probably the best thing I ate while I was there in America, oddly enough. It seems so simple, but it was just so rich, but not in an excessive way, Whoa! Oh!
Get out of the road, you stupid beast!
That's horrible. Thanks, game. Thanks for doing that to me. Fortunately, that didn't happen. Although apparently, when we were driving around, there was actually the possibility of that. Like, and it was like, oh yeah, if a deer jumps out in front of us, we might die. I'm like, what? What is what? What? And yeah, okay. So anyway, what else? Yeah, we go to this fort in St. Augustine, and we watch a cannon being fired off, obviously with nothing in it because it's firing out over the water where there are actual boats, so that would be really bad for PR. Yeah, so yeah, we see all kinds of stuff. Like just there's too much to even go through all of it. But yeah, I went to IHOP. I got pancakes, which are huge, like because they're more American pancakes. For UK people, they're more like Scotch pancakes. So they're thick and they're textureful, but they they're not like what Americans call crepes is what we call pancakes, I guess. But yeah, and it comes with 4 kinds of syrup. Yeah, and I put all 4 on it, of course, in different blotches. And yeah, so there was a lot more I wanted to try, but wait. That's the kind of truck. This, right? See this thing? This doesn't get across. Like, see the way these wheels are raised up? It's so weird. Like, they don't even fit in in the wheel. Oh, jeez, it's bizarre. Why would you? Anyway. Oops. I should probably steal that truck just for the experience of. Wait, where's it gone? There it is. Just hey, buddy, I need the American experience. Give me a truck. Yeah, we even there were trucks with Trump bumper stickers and everything. Yeah. It's America.
Oh, no. It's insured. Don't be a dick.
Yeah, steal a car from someone and say, "Don't be a dick." Oh my god, these characters. Yeah. So. Oh, I do enjoy this game, even though it is kind of trashy. It's yeah. Anyway. So yeah. Well, oh, yeah. And when we were in Orlando, at one of the restaurants in Universal Studios, like they had these milkshakes. It was really overpriced, but I kind of wanted to get this milkshake, but I was already so full just from the main meal, I couldn't really do it. But it's not just a milkshake. It's a milkshake with an actual cake on top of it. A whole cake. Well, not a whole cake, like a big slice of cake, like a proper big piece of cake. It's like, what? Even what is America? Will you get out of my way, people on the other side of the road? I drive on the left in the UK. This truck isn't very fast.
You got lucky, buddy.
Yeah. We went to some beaches. There was one called the Boneyard, which is really cool. It's like these this driftwood, these trees that have been like washed out to sea and then bleached by the salt and the sun, and then they just kind of drift back into.
Hey, you hit me.
Oops. Actually, I don't think so, mate. Let's go on the freeway. Whoop. Sorry. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, the Boneyard was cool. It just had this really stark, sort of unsettling atmosphere about it. Just like these dead trees everywhere, and but it was really cool. The weather was really nice the whole time. It got a little bit cooler. It was like, I mean, when I got there, it was like, this is summer. How is it summer? It's October. But you know, I could never actually go there in actual summer. I think I might die. I don't know how people do it in that. It just doesn't seem like this is not a place for humans to live. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. Yeah, so we went to this place called Chandler's Book Mine, which is this insanely huge bookshop. It's like I put it on Twitter when I was there, just like this video of me walking through the place, and it's like being lost in L-space. You know, like if you know Terry Pratchett, the concept of like these old books, libraries and bookshops, which have like, oh shit. I wasn't paying attention, and look what happened. Yeah. What was I saying? Excuse me. Just got to be back in my car after a horrific train accident. I mean, train accident? Car accident. Speaking of trains, train line here. Whoops. Indeed. So yeah, there was a bunch of that. We all played games together, video games, and it was all fun and lovely. And my friends were wonderful hosts and stuff. I'm not really going to mention them in particular who they are, but because you don't know them. So, but after that, I went off to see Back Billy, and that was a lot of fun. I was kind of exhausted already by this point by my holiday, so I was thinking maybe 2 holidays back to back isn't a good idea, but I kind of wanted to make the most of my time in America, because it costs so much to get there. So I fly out to see Back Billy, and it's like, initially it's like, huh, that's weird seeing your voice come out of a human face instead of a Doctor Who Pac-Man avatar. But I was disappointed he wasn't like wearing a Doctor Who outfit, but with a yellow face. But never mind. So yeah, that was a bit more chill. We kind of just hung out and went a few cool places. There was this flea market that was like just bizarre, like so many, like just Like, why would you sell this? Why would you buy this? Kind of, oh look, it's a really rusty old spanner. Okay, good. And I kind of wanted to buy all of it, but you know, suitcase. Yeah. So we just spent most of the. It was kind of like a week-long episode of Jim and Pack Billy's opinions on things, and yeah, just making each other laugh and having a good time. And played on his Nintendo Switch, which was great. We played a lot of Street Fighter 2. I kicked his ass in the arcade when we played it on an arcade, like an actual arcade. Then when we played it on the Switch, he kicked my ass. He always plays Blanca, and he always beats me on the Switch, pretty much. Where am I going? Where is this? Is this an Air Force base? I haven't been here, have I? This will probably cause a lot of annoying death and destruction. If I go this way. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, we went to this arcade, which was really weird because it was full of mobile games, like Angry Birds and Flappy Bird and Candy Crush. I'm like, why are these mobile games in an arcade? You could just play these on your phone, you know. It's like, what? I mean, it's a huge version of it. Oh, and there was this enormous version of Pac-Man, which Pac really had to go on. And it's like, it's kind of too big. It's like hard to see if you're close up to it.
Ooh, too close.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm on the wrong side of the freeway here. Can I do this? No. Oh, sorry. What has happened? One of my tyres is out. Okay, fine. I need a new car. There's a parking lot right here. I mean, a car park. I've adopted some Americanisms while I've been out there.
Damn.
It's funny how a lot of what we talked about while I was there was like, oh, what's different in the UK? What's different in America? Yeah. This is a nice view. Yeah. Hey there.
Hey, bro. Hey.
Yeah. Can I sit down? Does it let me sit down? No.
Typical.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Christ.
I was just waving. Yeah, you better run. Okay, let's get another car. This one looks nice. Oh. Oh, this game. It's been a while since I played it, but it's just, yeah. It's just, there's something about it. I wonder when they're doing GTA 6. There's not been any rumblings about it, but... yes, so... Oh, yeah, and I have a great story about it's not even my story, it's this guy's story. So we go to this comic shop, and it's like, not a comic shop, but like a game shop, and it's like all nerdy things. They have comics, they have games, they have Warhammer, there's all this stuff, you know, just a full-on nerd shop. And so it's kind of packed because they've moved all their stuff from their other location because there's all this crazy shit going on at their other location. Like this kid, like the neighborhood's really gone to shit. Like these kids come around like shooting guns outside. I'm like, what the fuck? And like one of his employees stole from him, and is obviously no longer his employee. He stole some Magic the Gathering cards, like a stack of them, and these were like really expensive ones, like the ones that are like $400 a piece. So he stole a big box of those, and I'm thinking like, wow, that's like so much. Like, what's more dense? You know, what weighs the same and costs that much? You know, like plutonium. It's insane. So yeah. So and he's telling that story, and then this other person who's working there, she gets a call from her mother, who lives up on a hill or a mountain somewhere, and they're like, there's a problem with like a neighbor's dog who's assaulting their dog and like is really badly injured it and everything. And this guy, the guy who runs the shop, is just like, now Savannah, there's a simple solution to this. All you gotta do, point your gun at the dog's head, pull the trigger, problem solved. I'm just like, what the fuck? This is America, man. This is madness. I'm just like, and then she's like, oh, but the gun isn't registered. And he's like, it's not gonna matter. When you tell the cops what you did, they're gonna say, good job. And it's like, what the fuck?
You got lucky, buddy.
Yeah. So that was fun. Yeah. I can't. It's just, it was quite a time. Yeah. So, unfortunately, after that, I got quite ill. I think I got some kind of stomach virus, and so I was throwing up, and yeah, that kind of like just made. We weren't able to do some things we wanted to do. We wanted to go to this air and space museum thing. Hey, this guy's going crazy. Look at that. Hey, hey. Exactly. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, it was a great time. It was a great time until I got ill, and then I was throwing up and in bed all day. But Pac really was nice. He brought me water and he got me food when I could eat and stuff. And then he got ill. So yeah, we weren't able to do much. So we just hung out and watched movies, played the Switch. I played Breath of the Wild. We didn't record it, obviously. It was just like we were thinking of doing some videos, but we were going to do it like during the towards the end of things, and then we got ill, so it's like yeah. But we got like a start on some things. And there might be something coming along those lines, but don't hold your breath. Which is unfortunate because it's a shame, but I was mostly there just to see him and have a good time, and we did that. It was fun. It was great. I don't know when I'll be back because it's not cheap. Yeah. So we watched movies and we watched TV shows and stuff. And he showed me some movies I'd never seen. And I showed him TV shows he'd never seen. And we just hung out and had food, and yeah, it was all wonderful. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Would America again, apart from being ill. I mean, it's a nice place to visit. I wouldn't want to live there. Just the the healthcare system alone is scary. But everyone was really nice, and apparently that's more of a southern thing. Like, the people are really friendly. So that's that's my America experience vlog type thing. I wasn't sure if I should do this or if I just get back into something else, but I feel like I'm out of practice. I kind of wanted something a little inconsequential to do before getting back into Deus Ex and stuff. I really want to finish Deus Ex now. Yeah, I am a little concerned about this whole copper thing that's going on. Like, Dready has now closed her channel, basically, because, well, not closed it, she's made all her videos private, because of this. And, it's a bit more problematic with her channel, because she does, like, toy unboxings and stuff, and her avatar is a My Little Pony, so I can see why she'd be worried about that, and, like, hopefully, if things kind of don't turn out as bad as they seem, then maybe she'll come back. And it's a shame because I was just about to catch up on all the videos when I got back home, and well, not all of them. There's a lot, but there were. It was always a fun channel, and I always enjoyed it, especially the Daggerfall stuff. And it's a real shame, and I hope she'll be able to come back. But in the meantime, I'll give a shout out to her podcast. She started a podcast on SoundCloud. I'll put a link in the description, and it's really good. She's got a really good podcast style. She's just sort of talking about her sort of her life and stuff and her early experiences, and it's really quite compelling. It's a good thing to just put on, and if you're going for a walk or if you're doing something where you want something to listen to. It's very podcasting. It's what you'd expect. I think that's actually, she's really good at that. It's kind of like the idle chatter videos she would do previously. So yeah, go check that out, because Dready is Dready, and Dready is the best. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about the copper thing. Like, it's probably gonna be alright. I don't know, but I'm hearing all kinds of conflicting things. Like, because like people are saying, oh, well, I'm dead. All of a sudden, just like that. That would have been a great place to leave it, but I'm in the middle of saying something now. Yeah. So, there's some concerns about things like Minecraft videos that could be potentially seen as like a for kids thing. If you don't know what this is about, it's basically the YouTube is screwed up by collecting data on children, and basically it's caused the FCC to find them, and they're potentially saying they're going to fine individual creators. I mean, I don't really see that happening because it seems insane. Because I saw a video, someone was looking at like the.
Are you looking to get sliced up?
Yep, that's exactly what I'm looking for. There's no cars. Yeah, so wait, I've even forgotten how the controls work. Oh, there we go. Oh, damn it, I might have minigun ammo. Yeah, I used up a lot in the last mission, I think. There we go. So... Oh, no, it's a party bus. I can't... It's a VW bus. I mean, I kind of really want that car. But, come on, get out! Get out!
You define everything that's wrong with this place.
Oh. Oh, police, why are you ruining it? I just... Okay, fine.
Oh, yeah,
We'll play your game.
thing.
Okay. Look, I'm the police now. Anyway, so... yeah, so... You know, I kind of don't want to take the chance that that I'm going to get screwed over by, you know, like getting a fine, like an actual fine, because it is kind of scary. They're talking about fining individual creators, but like, I don't know, there's so many. And if you look at... Oh! Look what you made me do! Damn it! Yeah. I've completely forgotten what I was saying because I'm being chased by the police. Oh yeah, copper. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I might make some of my Minecraft videos unlisted, so if you want to watch those again, I'll do it before January.
This ends now.
And let's do this. Oh, there we go. Anyway. Yeah, so I don't know what I'll do about that. I'll see how it pans out, and hopefully I won't be fined into oblivion. But because the thing is, they'd have to sue every channel with games, because you can look this up. I'm really bad at explaining everything, so yeah. Anyway, oh look, there's a train. Yeah, that's one thing in America. The trains, like, they're all freight trains. Like, you don't get. Hey, you've got a boat. Hey, come here. Hey, let me see your boat! Hey! Come back! Why are you running away? Okay. Yeah, so, yeah. It was a great trip. And I got nothing more to say. Bye now. See you next time. This is so much of it. I kind of expected them to be smaller.
No, everything's bigger in
everything's
America.
Big. That's true.
Sweet, huh?
Yummy.